Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mary Ann Catherine Payant died December the 12th. There will be a private family mass at Holy Name of Jesus Catholic Church on Thursday. A graveside service will follow at 1:15 on Thursday at Green Hill Memorial Gardens. In lieu of flowers, contributions in Mary Ann's memory may be made to the Resources for Women in Sylacauga. Online condolences to the Payant family at CurtisandSonFunerals.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Stephen Wayne Pruitt of Sylacauga died Friday. A memorial service for Stephen will be Saturday at 10 a.m. at Estelle Community Church. Reverend Mark Deason will officiate the service. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Sandra Fincher Ponder died Thursday, December the 9th at the age of 73. A memorial service will be held for Sandra Friday at 11 a.m. at Earthtree Funeral Home in Talladega with Michael Coleman officiating. The family will receive friends 10 until 11 o'clock prior to the service. Sandy was a native and a lifelong resident of Talladega, member of the Trinity United Methodist Church, and retired from the Daily Home and St. Clair Times newspaper. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Jimmy Hale Mission, P.O. Box 10472, Birmingham, 35202, or at jimmyhalemission.com/donate. Online condolences at earthstreetfuneralhome.com. Earthstreet Funeral Home directing. Homegoing celebration remembering the life of Mrs. Nettie Ruth Cross Whitson, age 65 of Talladega, is today at 1 p.m. from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel with the Reverend Dr. Matthew Leonard officiating. Interment in the Pointer Family Cemetery. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory directing. Public viewing for Barbara Ann Bobcat Edge Mills, age 56, is Thursday from 11 until 2 at Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Ms. Mills was born in 1965 and died December the 10th. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Gladys Jones Peters, age 92 of Sylacauga, will be today at 11 o'clock from Radley Smith Funeral Home Chapel with Pastor Mark Jessup officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Mrs. Peters died December 12th at her residence. Visitation 10 until 11 o'clock this morning at the funeral home. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to the Knollwood Presbyterian Church, Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Funeral service for William Robert Jemison Jr., age 88 of Sylacauga, is Thursday at 11 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home with Pastor Zach Walker officiating. Burial in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. Visitation Thursday, 10 until 11 o'clock at the funeral home. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to your church or to a favorite charity. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Albert A.J. Johnson, age 35, died Sunday. Talladega Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. And John Austin Cater Jr. died November the 27th. A memorial service will be held in Alexander City at Radley Funeral Home on January 15th at 10 o'clock, followed by a graveside service in Anniston. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the First Baptist Church of Alexander City or a charity of your choosing. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City in charge of the arrangements. Other obituary news this morning, Ms. Nellie Dobson had died at Coosa Valley Medical Center on Tuesday. Curtis and Son Funeral Home announcing, of course, Ms. Dobson was the mother of Judge Tommy Dobson here in Sylacauga, and our condolences to that family. And Ollie Pinson died in West Virginia. He will be buried here in Sylacauga at Evergreen Cemetery this weekend. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of both those funeral arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis and Son Funeral Home.